All right, Nick, thank you so much for being with us here today. So why don't you just start off and just what can you tell us about this show?
Yeah, there's a lot here at the show, but one of the most amazing stories here is something that happened early last year in LA. It was a tragedy, and it marked a moment in history that really personified how people can come together. It was, of course, the Palisade fires in LA. They burnt down over 6,000 houses. They devastated a community 1.5 times the size of Manhattan. But there's one AP photograph that stands out, and that's of this Azul VW bus from the 1970s. It was quite badly damaged in the fire, but as the rubble stood around it, it stayed alive. And what VW did is, with the help of the owner, they took it to their Oxnard facility. They put over 2,000 hours into it, over 900 parts, and they restored it to pre-fire conditions. And it's really a tribute to how amazing the VW bus is to survive all that. And of course, that's personified in the new version of the vehicle here. This, of course, is their all-electric ID Buzz. I drive one of these for dog rescue because it has more interior room than a Suburban. It's not the only thing on the floor here at LA that's absolutely amazing. You know, VW walked away with a great award. The GTI gets the third time it gets Motor Trend's Car of the Year. And of course, it personifies the hot hatch. It really is a great tribute to technology, fun to drive, and great style. They're also showing off their Tiguan here. This was one of my top 5 family SUVs this year. It now has a turbo, goes from 201 horsepower all the way to 268. It's really well put together. I would say they've nailed the interior, the exterior, and the driving dynamics. Subaru showing off a brand new Outback here. This is the adventure vehicle for people who want to get out and enjoy the great outdoors. Now it gets a much boxier, squarish shape, big screen on the inside, great materials. They've even put material in the doors so your bottles and cups don't rattle. There's an Outback version, a Wilderness Outback version as well, which stands about 9.5 inches off the ground, gives you all that extra ground clearance. And this vehicle you can drive hands-free on the freeway up to 85 miles an hour. Nissan rolling out a plug-in hybrid version of the Rogue. Excited to see this since all Americans are going into hybrids. This will do 38 miles on electricity alone, then switch over to the gas. It actually does 68 miles per gallon equivalent. It uses the Tesla charging port, big screens, their 360 safety system as well. They have a new Pathfinder from Nissan that they're showing here at the show. This color to me is extremely striking. It looks very, very sort of robin's egg color. It also, of course, is a new front, new back, 7-seater, big screens, all the safety, and for a very reasonable price. Nissan walked away yesterday with the final 3 nominations for Utility Vehicle of the Year. This is the new Leaf. It got really good looking, 300 miles on a single charge of electricity. It also starts under $30,000 for an electric car, if that's what you're into. They also have the new Sentra here for those people that prefer gas. I will tell you, this is the best car in its class. It gets new design, gets loads of tech, and you can even fit a 55-inch TV inside, over 12 inches of dual screens up there at the front. This is a great family car, and we're talking about well under $30,000 for the new Sentra. Now, how did a 2-door muscle car become an American icon? It went from Detroit to the world. This vehicle is now shown off as part of the Mustang Immersive Experience. It happens adjacent to the show here. The great thing about this is it's touring the country, so everybody can get to experience it. It'll be here for a month before it moves on. It takes you through the history of Mustang, the icons of the 60s, the films of the 70s like Bullitt that show off how great that car was, all the way to the GTD, which is their high-performance version of this car that's winning races and Nürburgring lap ring times around the world. There's a lot to see here in LA. There's a lot that's going to bridge out from here to the rest of the country when this auto show ends later in the month.
Nick, I mean, you showed us some really cool cars there. I really love the story about the vehicle there behind you. Do you have, besides that one, do you have a favorite car of the show this year?
I have to tell you, like, I'm a dog owner. I have 6 dogs. I do tons of dog rescue when I'm not doing TV morning news. And the ID Buzz to me is a vehicle that absolutely nails it. It's all electric. It's got so much space on the inside. It really embodies the 1970s, the original VW bus. And the logo on the front, that lights up at night. So you can see a great ID Buzz coming down the road. For me and my 6 kids, four-legged kids, who we take on adventures, this is one of the best vehicles I've driven this year.
Really cool stuff. So Nick, are you seeing now, I mean, we're hearing a lot about electric vehicles. That's the wave of the future. I mean, pretty much they're here now, but are they really taking over there at that show?
You know, so electric, we saw the end of the tax credit this year. Car companies are now realigning themselves to bring us less expensive electric cars. The Leaf is a perfect example of that. That vehicle starts under $30,000. When do electrics become mainstream? When more than 15% of the public actually start buying them. And we're really close with electric vehicles. Some of the electric vehicles I've driven this year are the best we've ever seen. They are really coming of age now. Everything from the trucks to the vans to the cars to the SUVs. We're going to see more of them here, but it's only going to be a smaller percentage of cars. Hybrids are the hot thing right now. Plug-in hybrids are the hot thing right now. And turbos are very hot. People want performance, but they also want fuel economy. And I think America's looking at their pocketbook at the same time as cars are our passion in this country. This is the center of car culture, and everyone wants to keep doing it, but doing it so they can afford to do it.
Very good. Nick Miles at the LA Auto Show. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
No problem. You have a great day.
You too.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.